How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with The Movie Castle, and today we're going to be taking a look at my newest Big Lots haul. Big Lots is a really fun store where you can get stuff relatively cheap. Not as cheap as, say, Dollar Tree, which is why I do way more of those than these, but pretty good price, and they have movies, and you can get new movies for a pretty good price there. So, going in, doing another haul, we have DVDs. We have 7 of them to take a look at this time, and they're all pretty cool stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first one. This is the one I was most excited to pick up, Takashi Miike's First Love. This came out a little bit ago, and I didn't get a chance to pick it up earlier, and I saw it there for only $5, and I'm like, okay, now's my opportunity to get this. Takashi Miike, I believe, did Ichi the Killer, so always interested to see what he's up to. You flip it to the back and it talks about how there's some sort of a Yakuza thing that goes wrong and leads to a lot of violence, and this terminally ill boxer and a drug-addicted call girl kind of get caught up in it, and they wind up falling in love. Kind of sounds a little bit like a True Romance, so I'm of course interested to see where this is going. So glad to pick up the new Takashi Miike for only $5 there. That's a great deal. Up next, one from a Magnet that I had heard about before and I wanted to check out. This is Bad Milo. Bad Milo for only $3, and you see up at the top there a killer puppet movie. I'm always up for movies with puppets in them. That's great. Not a puppet in the story, but a puppet in real life, you know. But only $3, and we flip it to the back, and we read what it's about, and it's this guy that people don't respect him in his life. They overstress him. The stress leads to gastrointestinal problems, but we flip it to the front, and we find out that this little creature is actually grown inside of him, and like I said, weird plot, this thing actually crawls out of his butt and kills people who stress him out. So pretty bonkers there. But of course, not everyone that stresses him out, he doesn't want them all to die. You know, some of them are his friends, and you have to stop this little thing before it just goes on a big murder spree. Crazy idea. I gotta love it, and plus, hey, a little creature that's a puppet, gotta check that out. And hey, $3, can't lose there. Up next, Starship Troopers, Traitor of Mars. There's one of the 2 animated Starship Troopers movies, and now I have all 5, so I really need to go on a binge and watch them all. I might, review them all one by one on the channel, probably, but there's 3 live action, 2 animated. This is one of the animated, and I now have all the Starship Troopers movies. But it talks about how Casper Van Dien and Diana Mayer are returning as voices, and they have a Starship Trooper superfan, D. Ray Davis, involved in the project as well. So that's cool to get people that really care about it, get the main cast back involved, even if this is animated. And I really do like cartoons, and I really wish there was more animation that was geared for adults, so I'm particularly interested in checking this one out. Like I said, I do have the other one as well, so getting ready for the Starship Troopers binge. Up next, another in my collection of shark movies, another for $3. Avalanche Sharks, and you get this girl with a machete and a one of those ski stakes things, a big shark coming out of the snow. On the back it talks about how there's a yearly bikini ski day, because of course cheesy movies, right? And there's an avalanche that accidentally unleashes this, really old frozen shark that can like swim through the ice and stuff. A pretty crazy plot, but putting a shark in a different place, this does intrinsically make it feel like more of a wintry movie than a summery movie, which most shark movies are summery movies, so it makes it different. But you gotta change the formula every once in a while, right? So Avalanche Sharks, interesting, crazy concept. Add that to the ever-growing shark movie playlist, and since summer's coming up, I need to get reviews for shark movies probably starting pretty soon. Up next, The Ones Below. Really dark case, so it gets kind of shiny. But you see baby carriage and these two people, and their eyes are blocked out, and looks really creepy, and only $3 as well. And you get this shot on the back of her looking down at this kid. It talks about how they move into a new place. There's new neighbors downstairs. They're expecting their first child, and some sort of accident happens that leads to tension between them and their neighbors. Probably something grim and dark. Don't know super much what this movie's about. Looks like a creepy, tense, psychological thriller. Always good for a dark thriller movie, you know. So, The Ones Below, only $3. You definitely add that to the collection. Up next, Diary, a Pang Brothers film, and this was only $1.88, so pretty good there. Got a really shiny cover and a baby doll head. Gotta love baby dolls. Flip it to the back, and it talks about how there's this lady who's obsessively writing in her diary and crafting wooden dolls. Her boyfriend has disappeared, and then one day someone who closely resembles her boyfriend shows up, and she starts to try to craft him into her missing boyfriend, but not all is as it seems. So, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, the Pang Brothers did The Eye, which was a pretty good movie, so I'm glad to see, you know, whatever they do next. So, add that to the collection. Really fun. Up next, Tartan Asia Extreme. I have a whole bunch of these, so to add to that collection for only $3 is cool. And this is Triad Election. You see the gun and the grenade and the knife in there. Cool logo. Flip it to the back, and it talks about how there's this guy, he wants to get out of the gang, and he goes to the police, and the police go, "We have this better idea. The old leader of the gang is wanting to retire, and there's going to be an election for a new one. If you're in our pocket, we want you to be the new gang president." So the police are sort of forcing him to run to be the head of this gang. An interesting crime film. Tartan Asia Extreme, they do a lot of horror, which is more what I'm there for, but hey, I'll check out a crime film, especially if it is extreme, you know, Asia Extreme. Tartan does other stuff as well, but I do really like collecting that line. So overall, 7 movies, actually, 1, 2, 3 of them are Asian films, so cool to explore the world through film, you know, and add to my shark movies, finish off the Starship Troopers movies, a grim, dark thriller, and of course Bad Milo there. So really, really fun movies. Glad to do another Dollar Tree haul. And if you guys have seen any of these and you know that one of them's like a really, really good movie, definitely throw your recommendations out. And if you saw anything at the Big Lots that you think I might like, definitely tell me. So anyway, this is the end of the Big Lots haul. If you want to see more hauls, I'll have a playlist at the bottom where you can see more hauls, Big Lots, Dollar Tree, Half Price Books, Walmart Black Friday. Pretty cool, pretty long playlist. So if you want more stuff, there's more stuff there. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. The hauls playlist, relevant playlist on the bottom. Have a good day now.